So I wanted to do a tutorial on how to do your own henna brow tint at home because some people just would rather do it themselves, or could, because you can do it yourself. Let me say that. If you do feel like you can't do it yourself, I do say go to a professional and come see me, AGB Artistry. I am in North Houston, Texas. But you can do this yourself, or you can get somebody else to do it. But I am about to teach you how to do it yourself, and all you need is literally like 2, maybe 3. I say 3 max. I got an extra thing to do, but we're gonna be using brow razors by Tinkle. These are my favorite on Amazon. Well, it says Tinkle. It's really by Dorco, but I just put Dorco in or Tinkle in on Amazon, and that's how I find this. I will be linking everything that I am using in this video, so you can just check out my Amazon store for it and go ahead and get your stuff like that. But we're using brow razors. If your brows are not already waxed or threaded, however you take your brow hairs off, or plucked. Some people still pluck these days. But so my brows, let me get closer so you can see. So they look groomed, but they are not groomed at all. They need some TLC, baby. This one isn't as bad. This one doesn't grow as bad as this one does. But also, so the reason, this also is the brow tint that we're using. It is Henna brow tint. This is what I started off tinting with. I switched to brow code. That's what I use in Suite. Like when I'm doing professional services for my clients, I use brow code because it is a professional line. I do like to use professional products on my clients, and I use stuck tint. But Henna is what I started tinting with whenever I first started tinting brows. Henna. This is a Henna brow tint. So Henna's what I started with. And Henna lasts. Henna's loyal. So Henna gonna get you good. It says it does last up to 6 weeks. It stains your brow hairs up to 6 weeks. It stains the skin probably up to, like, I'd say 3-4 weeks max. But you'll get long-term use out of this. It does have different colors. I'm using dark brown today. So for my brows, you can see that I do have micro shading already done to my brows. But when did I got micro shading done maybe going on 3 years ago. So that's that. And you need a spoolie. So I'm going to use, this came out of my makeup bag because I don't know why I don't have a disposable spoolie. But this is just to brush our brow hairs with. This is e.l.f. Eyebrow Duo Brush. It does have this brush at the end, and it has a spoolie part to where you can brush it, and this is to fill it in. But we're not using this side. We're going to use the one that Henna gave us because they're so generous. And we're going to use that to tint because we do still have makeup on here, so we don't want to mix everything. So we're just using this for the spoolie part. So I like to mix my henna first before I do anything so that it can already be mixed up good enough. All you have to do is mix this with water. Okay, so the tint does come with a small, probably about this size, this around cup that you mix the tint in. So this kit comes with literally everything you need. You have your henna packets. It comes with 3 of these, and it does have instructions. Yes, it comes with instructions if you need them. I already know how to use it, so I ain't doing all that. And I do already have, it comes with this tube as well. I already have this, I already have some henna that I use in here. This is the tube that you keep, it literally says to keep your leftover tint. So you don't put everything from the packet, this packet, in your cup whenever you're mixing your henna because you're going to have too much. So this is the cup that I'm going to be using today. I'm going to open my henna. Okay. Oh. No. All right. Close that back. So now that we have our henna, I don't have that much in there. I don't know if you can see it. It's off to the side. You can see through it, I think. But this is the dropper that they give you. It has, everything has measurements on it too. So, and now you're just going to add your water. Let me see what your henna. So I look for more of a consistency thing because I do always do this. So I start by adding a little bit of water. I don't want to add too much. You want to make it pasty, like brownie paste, but so it's already like brownie batter. But you want it to, yeah, it's taking too long to drip. So you want it to be a little bit thicker than that. I mean thinner than that. It's too thick, so it's not going to really do much. You don't want it too runny because you don't want it to run out of your brow, or you don't want it to be running down your face while it's staining because this is a stain, so it's gonna stain you all the way down your face. This is not for the weak. I'm not even gonna lie. But it's a quick and easy thing to do whenever you have like say you're going to a wedding or just anything to where you can get in to get this service done, you can do it yourself. Or if you're a DIY girly, you can do it yourself. So you can do this one of two ways. You can put the tint on first and then go in with the you can go in with the brow razor to clean them up. Or you can already be threaded or waxed or whatever else may be. I do recommend having your brows already groomed by a professional, unless you got my free ebook and you learn how to shape your brows to frame your face anyway. So you already know what you're doing. But yeah, so you can either shave them first and then tint them, or tint them and then shave them. I'm gonna go ahead and shave mine first while my henna sits. Last ingredient, oh my gosh. Last thing I think you will need, Q-tips. You can get the pointy ones or you can get these. But this is just, you'll see. But you're gonna need some Q-tips. So first, I'm just gonna go with, because I do have previous microblading that does need to be touched up. So from afar, you can tell my brows look good. Up close, they do not look good. So we're gonna go ahead and start. I don't know if y'all can see. Oh my gosh. But I'm just gonna come up and I'm just gonna hit right at the top. You wanna, I pull my skin up. I don't know if people should pull their skin up. But you just, this is when this spoolie comes into play too. So right up under to the hairs that need to be gone. And the good thing about this razor is, these are my favorite razors anyway, just because they're sharp enough to get the job done and to not hurt you or cut you. For my tail, I do like to come up like this and hit it so I can make that V at the end. Okay, and that's it, guys. I'm thinking I don't even want to tint my brows. But that's how you quickly get ready. And then we're just gonna take off the excess hair that's at the bottom that doesn't belong. And boom. Doesn't that brow look so much better? This is the one we gotta work on next. But you can see the difference. On to the next brow. Starting at the top is just the easiest. That's why I do like to start at the top and brush my brow out. So you just brush the brow in the direction that you really just want the hairs to lay. So since I want my hairs look like this, because that's what makes this brow look fuller. That's what it's gonna do. So if the hairs weren't brushed, I would still look crazy. You see that? But when they're brushed, they lay in place like that. And so clearly you can see some sparse places in this brow, which is why we do the tint. And the tint is going to fill everything in and make everything look uniform and put together. Tint also is going to bring my look together. So say I want no makeup look. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have my lashes done, because I do lash extensions too, but I get mine done faithfully. I gotta stay done. And then I'm gonna have my brows tinted and you good to go. Like, you put on some Rihanna skin tinted moisturizer for these hot sunny days and go about your day and put some lip gloss on, but that's pretty much it. So we're on this brow. I'm gonna brush her up like that. We're gonna go ahead and hit her. And then we're gonna push it. Come down with that brow. Yeah, I hope you read the ebook, because The ebook don't explain why and how to shape the brows. How they need to be shaped. Okay. Mm-hmm. We took out the excess because there is like you'll have small hairs growing down there and not even really know it. Now, these are the brows that we're tinting. You gonna close that up? See how powerful that tint is? I stained my hand and didn't even realize it. And I don't even know when I got that on there. But it's just sitting there looking like mud. So now guys, we are going to grab our tint. So you're gonna start, you're gonna dab it on there. You're gonna start right here at the tail. So the tail is where you want to make, hold on, I made that mistake. This is where your Q-tip comes in. You just easily wipe it off. Or if it stayed on there too long already, take you some water. Clean it up with that Q-tip. I said keep one side wet, one side dry. Okay. So make sure you follow your brow shape accurately. The shape that you just made with your razor, your brow hairs. And you just kind of follow that. You can turn it around to where the longer slanted part is at the end. And hit that tail up more. And take you some more. And you just keep going. So you're gonna build your way to the front. I feel like I can't really see. I'm trying to make sure. Are you just coming up slowly? You're pushing it in there. Just like a little bit. But make sure that you wanna press it in more than you want to swipe it. You're gonna swipe at the end because of course you want your tail to be together. And make sure that you mix your henna up enough so where you can't really see the little granules. So we're gonna clean that up like so, like that. Just put a little bit outside our shape. Keep on taking some. So as you get towards the front, I don't know because I like this way. As you get towards the front, you're gonna go even more lighter handed, but you want the majority of what you just picked up to be back here in this back part. Because this is how you're gonna create that ombre effect, right? You see? Y'all see it already. And then so you're gonna just lightly swipe at the fronts. Lightly swipe. It's almost like you barely coloring it on there. Y'all see that eyebrow? Okay, now look at her and look at her. You can see the difference. You can see the difference. Even though I do have previous microblading, you can see the difference. So this one is done. We don't even need to clean her up or anything. Now we're gonna go to the next brow. I'm the next brow here, okay? Y'all see the brows browning? We're trying to fix this front over here. I feel like I put too much. It's too dark. So if it's too dark in the front, just go ahead, wipe off what you need to. Go ahead and hit that top with the dry side of the Q-tip. All right. So boom, we got brows. The tint is sitting. This one is completely dry. You can feel the henna dry. When the henna dries, it's not working anymore. The thing about henna is you can take it off prematurely, and if you need it darker, then I have so much more henna that I can use. you have henna left over that you can put on top of that. As long as it's still wet because it's still moving. So as long as it's still wet, you can put it on there and it's still gonna stain. But my hands aren't super dirty. I only got stain right there from when I was mixing, because I mixed it with the bottom of the spoon that they provide for you. So you really don't need anything. It's no excuse. But this is just, you know, if you can do your own brows. I know some people cannot. They will completely butcher it. So once you're done, you're gonna want to grab a cotton round, paper towel, something. I have a towel from Clean Skin Club. Love these towels. They don't break. Well, no, you can't tear it. So, but anyways, that's besides the point. I love these towels. They absorb everything, any and everything. And you know you're going to have clean skin because you're using a clean towel every time you're cleaning your face or you're doing anything. I use these when I clean my face, but besides the fact, you're going to dampen this. Right? Damp right here. If it's too wet, you could squeeze some out. You can actually have it. You don't have to have it damp. You can have it pretty wet because in order to loosen up this henna, we're going to wet it. So put the water on it. Put the water on the towel. So anyway, you're going to put it in your finger like this. You can place your finger on your brow. And as you'll start to see it on here. But it'll start to loosen. So once it does that, then you can continue to wipe the henna off. Yes, you are wiping it off. Do not leave this henna on your skin. Y'all look at that brow. She's cute. But you see how not that much is coming off and my brow is still there. So, and it's not as dark as y'all saw it was at first, but look. So you're going to pretty much keep wiping until it's clean. So once it's clean, go with the dry side. And wipe it again because once you don't see anything, you know your brow is done. So boom. So this is the first one that I tinted. What's the first one that I tinted? This one still has tint on it. I'm trying to give it another minute because, okay, so being that this brow needed a touch up more than this brow did for microblading, I kind of want this brow to stay on a little longer. Why, Asia? And that's why I did this one a little bit darker too. Why? Oh, excuse me. Why? Because this one had more skin exposed. This one had less hair right here in the arch area. So if I want my arch area to stay arched and for you to see a prominent arch on this brow, then I have to let the henna sit. How many minutes? 15 to 20 minutes. So this one has to continue to stay on there. This one didn't have to stay on there as long because it didn't need that much help. So, yeah. So now, I'm going to take the other side of our towel, this side that's clean, and we're going to dampen it. I keep saying dampen. You're gonna wet it. Gonna come on your brow. Like so, like that. You can push it in. You want the water to get in there, loosen that henna up. Take it off. You see your eyebrow. You see your eyebrow. But and there y'all can see exactly what I did. You can see how the tail is darker and I gradually got lighter as I came to the front. That's how you're gonna want to do your brows. Or it's not gonna be ombre. It's just gonna be a henna brow. See, and whenever you pull them hairs back, boy. So I'm gonna wipe her one more time, see if all the henna is off. No, it's not quite. Alright, it's off. I'm gonna do a dry side test. Oh, clean. If you know what I mean. Okay, so yo. Look at y'all brows. You did it. And guess what? I think you gotta have a cosmetology license. But I was gonna say, you can start doing your friends and family, because why not? I was gonna say it could be a side hustle. You know, you can start doing brows on the side, henna brows, but I think you gotta be licensed. But this is the finished product. If you wanna take it a step further, you can add some brow gel. So remember what I told y'all about brushing your brows. Brush them up to where I want it to lay. Because your hairs is what makes your brows look fuller. If you do have any unruly brow hairs, you can take some brow gel and y'all know this, it's in the ebook. But you can take some brow gel and you would brush it and style your hairs how you want them to go. And then that's how your brows are going to stay as well. If you buy some good quality brow gel. Not all of them on Amazon are quality. I have one person, I'm waiting on her to get some back in stock, but I love her brow gel. Like, none other. It take your brows from so yeah, girls, this is your DIY at home henna brow tutorial. I hope you liked it, and if you did, stay tuned for more. I'm gonna come on here and be rude. I thought I was done. I thought I was really done with my video. But I see one part in my brow that I do want darker. That'll just bring everything together. That'll make this brow look more like this brow, because they're sisters. They're not twins. And they're gonna be sisters. They're not twins. Because remember, we're doing this ourselves. We can't see what others can see. But if you're a perfectionist like me, you're gonna go back in with that leftover henna and you're just gonna hit it right where you want it. Only where you want it. These are the areas. Well, that is one of the areas where the microblading is pretty much gone. Yeah. So we want to put some emphasis on that area. I'm back. Okay. So she ran a little bit, but she needed some TLC. So we wet it. We on it. It's coming. You just wipe. You just wipe. That's all you do. Bookie boo, all you do is a wipe. And these are our DIY, do it yourself, henna brows at home. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And if you would like more, let me know. Let me stop playing. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you like more, let me know. I don't know what other tutorials I'd give besides brow tutorials. I'm not doing no makeup tutorials because I don't really do makeup. Lashes, brows, chapstick. Lip gloss, too, but chapstick before gloss. Bye.